Dear students, Namaste and welcome back to a new mathematics session. In the previous session, we have discussed first four questions from exercise 11.1 constructions. Hope it was clear for you all. In today's session, we shall discuss the remaining problems, that means question number 4 and 5 from exercise 11.1. Let's move on to the topic. Move on to exercise 11.1, fourth question. Construct the following angles and verify by measuring them by a protractor. So we have to construct the angle by using ruler and compasses only. After construction, we can check or we can verify by using the protractor whether the measurement of the angle which we have constructed is accurate or not. But for that purpose, we can use protractor. For construction purpose, you are not allowed to use protractor. First angle is 75 degree. For that, draw a line segment, mark the point O and P. Here I did not mark any point. If you want, you can put one point, it's not a problem. Then by using your compass with O as center, by taking OP as the radius, draw an arc. By using the same radius, that means OP as a radius, fix the compass at P and cut the previous arc. And by using the same radius, again fix the compass at this point and cut one more time the previous arc, and join the point of intersection of the arcs as R and Q. And by using the same radius, fix the compass at Q, draw one arc. Fix the compass at R. By using the same radius, cut the previous arc and mark the point of intersection of two arcs as S and join SO. This much we have learned in the previous class, and we know that angle SOP is 90 degree. We are asked to construct here 75 degree. So we should have a rough plan how this 75 degrees we are reaching, how to reach 75 degree. It's quite simple. Here 60 degree, up to here is 60 degree, and up to here is 90 degree. And we know that 60 to 90 we have 30 degree. 60 degree and 90 degree, between these two angles we have 30 degree. And if you bisect 30 degree, we will get each angle 15 degree, 15 degree. So we have to bisect this 60 and 90. So one part we will get 15. And if you add 60 with that 15, we will get 75. Means 60 plus 15 is 75. So we have to mark a point here because we are going to construct or we are going to bisect 60 degree and 90 degree. So let's mark this point as T, and with T as center draw one arc, and with Q as center by using the same radius cut the previous arc. Mark the point of intersection of two arcs as U and join UO, and angle UOP or POU is 75 degree. And here while putting the alphabets or putting the points, you can use any alphabet, it's not a problem. Since I started from O, it goes from O, P, Q, R, S, T and all is going. But if you wish to put any other alphabet, you can put that one also, it's not a problem. Hope it is clear. By using your ruler, draw a line segment of any length. Taking a convenient radius in your compass, fix at one point of the line segment which you have drawn, draw an arc and label the points O and P. Taking OP as radius, fix the compass at P, draw an arc, label it as Q, and by using the same radius, fix the compass at Q, draw one more arc and label the intersection of two arcs as R. Fix the compass at R, draw an arc, and again by using the same radius, fix the compass at Q and cut the previous arc. Join the point of intersection of two arcs and label it as S. By using your ruler, join OS. Now 90-degree angle is formed, and label the point T. Now we have to bisect the space between TQ, or the angle between T and Q. For that, take a convenient radius, fix the compass at T, draw an arc. By using the same radius, fix the compass at Q, cut the previous arc. Join the intersection of two arcs and label it as U. By using your ruler, join OU. Now angle UOP or POU, we can label it as 75 degree. The measurement of angle POU is 75 degree. Next, construction procedure. So this is the diagram we have drawn before. By using this one, we are going to write the construction procedure or steps of construction. So for writing the steps of construction, you can use your own way of writing. It's not a problem. Please do not copy. First of all, we have to draw a line segment. Then mark the initial point as O, and with O as center, draw an arc of any radius and intersect the point P on the line segment. So just I have drawn a line segment. Initial point I have marked as O, and one more point I have marked P. And with P as center, draw an arc Q, and Q as center, draw an arc R. With the P as center, I have drawn an arc and I put the point Q. And with the Q as center, I have drawn another arc and put R. With the Q and R as center, draw an arc that intersect at the point S. By using the same radius, by keeping the compass at Q, we have drawn one arc. By keeping the compass at R, we have cut the arc, previous arc, and we have got the point S. Join the point O and S. We have drawn O and S, joining. Then mark the point T, because this we need for 90 degree. So this T we have marked, and with T and Q as center, draw an arc that intersect at the point U. So this T and Q, one represents 60 degree, one represents 90 degree. So with the T and Q as centers, we have drawn two arcs and both arcs are intersecting at U. And join the points O and U. So OU we have drawn. So angle POU is the required angle, making 75 degree with the OP. So angle POU is 75 degree. That 75 degree making with the line OP. Next one, we are asked to draw 105 degree. Let's see the process of construction. First, to draw a line segment and mark the point as O and P. Both initial and end points we have marked, and take a point Q just after O, and with O as center and OQ as radius, draw an arc. By keeping the compass at Q, cut the previous arc, and by keeping the compass at this point, draw one more arc by using the same radius, and mark these points as R and S. And again with R and S as centers, we have to draw two arcs, and both the arcs are meeting at this point, and label this point as T and join OT. And now TOP is 90 degree. 90 degree construction is over. After constructing 90 degree, just wait for a moment and think how 105 we have to make. 105 is more than 90 degree. Means we have to come this portion. Means we have to move to the left. So if it is less than 90, we have to come inside. That is, we have to move right of 90. And now 105 means more than 90. That means we have to think out of this 90. So here it is 90 and here it is 120. So between 90 and 120, as we know that at point R we get 60 degree, at point S we get double of 60, that is 120. And this point is 90. So between 90 and 120, we have 30 degree gap. 90 to 120, 30 degree gap. So if you bisect that 30 degree, we will get each part as 15 degree. And 90 plus 15, 90 plus 15 if you do, we will get 105 degree. Means simply we have to bisect this 90 degree and this 120 degree. That is the next procedure. So take this point as U, and with S and U as centers, you have to draw two arcs, and both arcs are meeting at this point. Mark it as V and join OV. And now this portion we have got as 15. Total it was 30, and when it was bisected it comes as 15, one portion. So up to here is 90. 90 plus 15 is 120. So sorry, 105. 90 plus 15 is 105. So angle VOP is now 105 degree. So this is the way we have to construct 105 degree angle. Draw a line segment of convenient length and label the endpoints as O and P. By using the compass and by taking any convenient radius, with O as center, draw an arc and label the point Q on OP. By using the same radius, draw an arc and label it as R, and with R as center, draw one more arc by using the same radius and label the point S. With S as center, draw an arc, and by using the same radius and also with R as center, cut the previous arc. Label the point T, and by using your ruler, join the points T and O. Now a 90 degree angle is constructed. Label the point U, and now we have to bisect the space between S and U. For that, with S as center, draw an arc, and with U as center, by using the same radius, cut the previous arc and position the point V. By using your ruler, join the points V and O. Now angle POV so formed is 105 degree. Next, the construction procedure. This is the diagram we have drawn. A line segment OP is drawn. That is the first step. And with O as center, draw an arc of any radius and intersect at the point Q on OA. So with the OQ as a radius, simply if you say with OQ as a radius and O as center, we have drawn an arc. And with Q as center, draw an arc R, and R as center, draw an arc S. With Q as center, we have drawn an arc R. With R as center, we have drawn another arc S. With R and S as center, draw an arc that intersect at the point T. We are going to bisect now R and S. With R and S as centers, we have drawn two arcs, and these two arcs are intersecting at the point T. Join the points O and T. OT we have drawn. Then mark the point U. This is 90 degrees, so U point we have marked. And with U and S as center, draw an arc that intersect at the point V. So with U and S as centers, we have drawn two arcs, and these two arcs are intersecting at the point V. Join the points O and V. So OV we have drawn, and this angle POV is the required angle making 105 degree with OP. So angle POV or VOP is 105 degree. That means this 105 degrees making with the line segment OP. So this is the steps of construction. Next is 135 degree. For that, let's see the procedure. Draw a long line segment B, and in between A and B you have to mark a point C. So comparatively we have to draw a longer line segment than the previous one, and almost in the middle you can take a point C. And with C as center, and by taking any radius draw an arc and mark the point as D and E, and with E as center, by using the same radius CE cut the arc, that is F, and with F as center draw one more arc G. And with G and F are centers, we have to draw two arcs and mark the intersection is H and join CH. Now as before we have drawn 90-degree angle, that is HCB is 90 degree, same way HCA or ACH also 90 degree. Now wait for a while and think how 135 we can make. As we know 135 is more than 90, it comes left of 90. So it comes this side. So how we have to reach 135? So it's quite simple. 90 plus 45 is 135. 90 plus 45 is 135. And 45 we know how to get. Quite simple. 45 is 0 and 90. If you bisect, you will get 45 degree. Means up to here is 90 degree. And since we want to come this side total angle is 90 degree. Means if you consider this as 0 degree and if you consider this as 90, 0 and 90 if you bisect, you will get 45. One piece is 45. And that 45 if you add with the previous 90, we will get 135. That is the way we are going to construct. So simply we have to bisect this part. Means the 90 degree on the left part we have to bisect. So we will get each part as 45 degree. So take this point as I. Just in alphabetic order we are putting, that's why I and all coming here. So by keeping the composite I and D, you have to draw two arcs and mark the point of intersection as J. Once again, by keeping the composite I, draw an arc. By keeping the composite D, using the same radius, cut the arc. Mark the point of intersection as J. Join CJ. Now each portion is 90 degree. So sorry, each portion is 45 degree because we have bisected 90. This is 45, this also 45. So up to here we have got 90 and kept here at I, and if you take this portion we will get 45. So 90 plus 45 we will get 135. That means our required angle is angle JCB or BCJ, that is 135 degree. This is the way we are going to construct. Draw a line segment of a convenient length and label the points A, B and C. By taking any convenient radius with C as center, draw an arc and label the points D and E on AB. By taking CE as a radius, with E as center, draw one arc and label it as F. By using the same radius, with F as center, you have to draw an arc and label it as G. Now we have to bisect the space between G and F. For that, take a convenient radius with G as center, draw an arc. By using the same radius with F as center, cut the previous arc. The point of intersection of two arcs is marked as H. By using your ruler, join the points H and C. So angle HCB or BCH is 90 degree and angle ACH also 90 degree. Label the point I and we have to bisect the space between D and I. For that, take a convenient length or more than half of the length of the arc DE Draw an arc with D as center. By using the same radius with I as center, cut the previous arc. And the point of intersection of two arcs can be labeled as J. And by using your ruler, join the points J and C. J and C we have to join by using your ruler. Now the angle 45 degree is formed. That is JCH is 45 degree, and 45 and 90 when we add we get 135 degree. Next, the construction procedure. This is the diagram we have drawn before. First of all, draw a line segment ACB that we have drawn. With the C as center, draw an arc of any radius that cuts the line ACB at D and E. Fix the compass at C, take a convenient radius, draw an arc, and it meets at D and E on the previous line segment which you have drawn. With E as center, draw an arc F of some radius. With E as center, we have to draw an arc and label it as F. And with F as center, draw an arc G of the same radius. With F as center, you have to draw another arc, that is G. And with G and F as center, draw an arc that intersect at the point H. G and F as radii or radius. By keeping the compass at G and F, you have to draw two arcs and it is meeting at H. And join CH. C and H we have drawn and we have formed 90 degree. With I and D as center, I and D, because 135 is more than 90, so we have to come to the left. So with I and D as center, draw an arc that intersect at the point J. So we have drawn two arcs and these two arcs are intersecting at the point J. Join CJ. So we have drawn CJ and thus angle JCB or BCJ also we can say, it's not a problem. An angle making 135 degree with the CB, 135 degree with the line segment CB. So this is the steps of construction. Next, question number 5, construct an equilateral triangle. This is the last question of this exercise. We can construct this equilateral triangle in two different ways, because equilateral triangle is having two properties. The first one is all three sides are of equal length. And the second property is all three angles are of 60 degree. So that way also we can construct. Here we are going to construct by using the side properties. That means all three sides are of equal length. And by using 60 degree, all three angles are 60 degree. By using that method also we can construct. That you can try it at home as homework. So let's discuss how to construct equilateral triangle by using the properties of sides. Let's take a line segment AB of length 7 centimeter. The length of the sides are not mentioned here, so you can use your own choice. I am taking here 7 centimeter. By taking your compass and 7 centimeter as a radius, fix the compass at A, draw an arc. Fix the compass at B. By using the same radius, cut the previous arc. Join the point of intersection of two arcs as C. Join AC and BC. Now triangle ABC is formed. It is an equilateral triangle because all three sides are of 7 centimeter length. Draw a line segment of length 7 centimeter. Label the endpoints as A and B. By taking AB as radius, with A as center, draw an arc. By using the same radius, with B as center, cut the previous arc. And label the point of intersection of two arcs as C. By using your ruler, join the points C and A and also C and B. Now a triangle ABC is formed. Since all the sides are of length 7 centimeter, it is an equilateral triangle. Now let's discuss the construction procedure. This is the diagram we have drawn. First one, draw a line segment AB of length 7 centimeter. It's drawn here. Then it's written here. Then with A and B as center and radius 7 centimeter, draw an arc that intersect at the point C. So take your compass and measure this length AB 7 centimeter. Fix the compass at A. Draw an arc. Fix the compass at B. By using the same radius, cut the previous arc. We get a point C. Join AC and BC. Triangle ABC is the required triangle. So we have joined AC and BC, and ABC is the required equilateral triangle. Dear students, now we have learned how to construct different angles by using compasses and ruler. I request all the students to practice this at home, and while practicing, if you have any confusion, please note it and keep. We will discuss it during the discussion session. Thank you for watching.